Go ahead and damage undead again. Why not? And I have an undead thing, don't I? Yeah, let's just go disrupt some undead. Like there. Disrupt the heck out of these guys. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Pathfinder Kingmaker as we still continue to hunt after Tartuccio in these kobold mining caves. But before we start with anything, we have a level up to deal with. Octavia leveled up in the last episode, so let's deal with her if we can. Rogue and Wizard, let's keep her moving up the wizard line, I think. Let's give you a point of wizard if we could. And what is that going to give me? Arcane Bond. A bonded object can be used once per day to restore any one spell that the wizard had prepared. Okay, cool. Necromancy and more necromancy and spell focus. All right, excellent. So now what? Now what are we going to do with you, Octavia? You have 4 points to dump into things. You're pretty darn good at trickery already, so let's just keep that moving up. How about a point of mobility? That seems good. Yeah, you're actually pretty darn good, Octavia. You're pretty good overall. I like you. I like you. It was recommended to me that maybe we dump Octavia because Telfanar is basically duplicating her, but I don't know. I'm kind of sold on Octavia. I think we'll give you a little bit more stealth. How about that? And what else? Ooh, sure. Take a point in... Well, you know what? I'm just going to throw a point into athletics just to get that moving in a positive direction, just to get that moving somewhere. And what have we got next for you? A feat. Good, because we're having an issue with our bow people, our back line. And that is, as I was again advised in the comments, shooting into an opponent who is already in melee combat incurs a significant penalty on them. So, long story short, it's very difficult for our archers to hit an opponent that's kind of tangled up with someone else. Let's see if there's anything we can do with that, like precise shot. You can shoot or throw ranged weapons at an opponent engaged in melee without taking the -4 penalty. Good. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I'm glad you've got that feat. So why don't you just go ahead and have that feat, and then any other chance we get to give some of our backline archers that feat, we'll definitely do that so we don't incur that penalty. Okay, new spells. What do we want to add to Octavia? Let me go through the list here and see what we can do. It was recommended again to me in the comments. I may want to ease up on the enlarge person spells, although it is hysterically funny to have Emiri and Valerie trancing around the world as huge monstrosities. It is a pretty big penalty to their armor class. Maybe we chill on that a little bit. Probably in the next combat, we'll just see how they do without it and see if we want to just maybe not be making everyone giants. Let me go through the spells here and see what I want to add to her. Well, I have been liking Hurricane Bow on Telfanar, so let's give Octavia that as well, especially since she's got that new feat now. That might come in even more handy. And I wonder if there's anything she could do with Cause Fear, although not immediately valuable because so many of what we're finding down in these cobbled caves are undead, which are, I'm sure, not going to be affected by that at all. But let's throw it in there anyway. That may come up in the future. All right, I think I'm broadly happy with that. Let's move on, and we are done with Octavia. Excellent. All right, so at the end of the last one, we had 2 different directions we could go in here. I'm just going to start, not everyone just slow down there. I'm just going to start Telfanar on a little bit of a scouting mission up here. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we have sort of a thing we're going to have to climb up, are we? Yeah, we didn't do so well with that the last time. Everyone kind of was almost dead at the end of that. Now, what are you thinking that you can do here, Telfanar? What do you think you're doing? You're not doing anything. Okay, keep moving on, Telfanar. We're not going to try and climb the rocks. That didn't really work out so well. Unless there's something insanely good at the top of that, I don't feel the reason to do that. Okay, keep moving along. Let's see what lives up here. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nothing else is popping up saying, please look at me. Okay, those are just regular rats. Don't worry about the regular rats. No worries about the regular rats. Oh, it's a exit area. Huh. Okay. I wonder how deep are these cobalt caves? Anything to discover in here? No. Despite appearances to the contrary, there's no valuable loot in here. Okay, back it off, Telfanar. Just come all the way back down here. Now, though, we'll go scout out the other passage over here. And another exit area over here. Huh. Okay. Wonder where all these go. And is Tartuccio even in here anymore? He's pretty famous for running away. So I don't know if he's still even in these caves, but we don't... Oh, okay, centipedes, back it off, back it off. Back it off, Telfanar. Back it off. I think we'll be okay against centipedes. We have pretty good luck with those guys. They're pretty squishy. They do have poison, which is a little fussy, but there it is. We'll try to learn to cope with that. Okay, let's see how our front line does without being gigantic monstrosities. If you wanted to maybe go ahead and see me down here, that would be great. Yeah, you saw me. Okay, fantastic. So Valerie and Amiri, just get stuck into those guys if you could, please, and you also do that. Now, let's back that up with something else. How about a nice little ray of frost on you? And Octavia, why don't you do... Oh, your snowball thing. It's going to be all icy in these centipedes. And you know what to do, Lindsay. Lindsay, you know your role here. Just start singing. And what are we going to do with you, Tristan? What are we going to do with you? Don't really think the centipedes are necessarily evil, so I don't know that we need protection from evil. I also don't know if we need to pull up bull strength or any of our other buffs. Let's just see what happens. Let's see how the front line does here. Okay, one down already. That's perfect. I think we're going to be okay to just basically dogpile on these guys. Yeah, this is going fine. We didn't even make it to the other one before he was shot down. Perfect. Okay, good. Telfanar, come up here and get all sneaky again. Let's make sure that we don't bump into anything more dangerous than the centipedes as we go up here. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. What lives at the end of this corridor? Please say more centipedes, because I'm basically okay with those guys. Does this, in fact, go anywhere at all? Is this just a dead end? Telfanar, why don't you kind of stick to the shadows over here? That's more your line. Okay, big empty cavern. Doesn't actually... Oh, hang on. Something lives over there. Oh, there's something to look at over here. But I'm not... Okay, and a thing to look at over here. Okay. Why don't you look at the thing in the wall first? Stone plate returns to its initial position. And that open... And that... And I... Oh, there's things to look at. Is this a puzzle? Oh, I hope this isn't a puzzle. I'm not good at puzzles. In praise of Taldor and the brave warriors of the 5th Army of Exploration... Wait, look at it again. I can't read that quickly, Telfanar. Fallen but remembered in honor below his date, year 2014, age of enthronement. Okie doke. Well, what does that mean for me? And I'm also seeing these squares on the ground, and I'm kind of wondering, should we be stepping on those? Or, more importantly, should we be not stepping on those? Check out whatever this is. Surely the oldest, most forgotten place in the dungeon. Layer of dust thick as a blanket. Okay. What happens if you press that thing again? It returns to its initial position. Get me anyone else up here. Get me Valerie and Amiri up here. If this is a puzzle, which I bet it is, I can't imagine that it's not. Let's do something obvious like step on the plates. That's pretty straightforward. Aha, yep, the plate depresses. Yep, no surprise. No surprise. And the plate depresses. Okay, Telfanar, what happens if you do the thing again? Aha! Oh, there's a guy, though. Hang on. There's a guy. I don't even know it's a guy. It's a skeletal champion. Oh, God, we're not good at those guys. We are not so good at those. I need everyone else up here, please. Everyone else. Oh, you're so far away. I shouldn't have done the plates until we were ready to deal with this nonsense. Everybody just get up here quick as you can, please. Quick as you can. And I don't know that he's actually seen us. So let's just back off. Telfanar, you back off really, really quietly. Don't disturb the skeletal champion. Okay, I think he basically didn't see us. Good, good. That gives me a little time to prep. Let me have a think about what we want to do. I kind of want to send Telfanar on a scouting mission, but I also want to prep for the inevitable battle. And skeletal champions kind of kicked our butts the last time, so let me just kind of feel this out a little bit. Okay, I've got Telfanar just scouting ahead. There's 2 skeletal champions that I can see. Why don't you back it off, Telfanar, before they figure out that you're here? That doesn't mean there aren't more of them. That's the problem. There could be a whole bunch more in there. What I'd like to do is anyone who has some summoning abilities, now would be the time to let me know, because we're going to need all the help we can get with this. Let me figure out who's going to do what before we go charging in like maniacs here. Okay, I've tweaked everyone's spell books basically as best as I can with what we've got to work with. So let's get some basic buffs going on. How about Tristan? You put bull strength on, say, I don't know, Amiri. And how about Cat's Grace on Valerie? That seems like that might be okay. Get the Hurricane Bow going. Bow isn't going to do squat against skeletons, but it is what it is. It's what we've got to work with. And Octavia, well, you won't have it memorized because, of course, we haven't rested yet. So you just kind of, let me pause it so we're not losing time on those buffs there. Tristan, I don't actually know that these skeletons count as evil, but just in case they do, why don't you put protection from evil on Amiri? Anything else we could be doing? Obviously, Lindsay starts singing. That's pretty much your jam. Nothing we can really do with Octavia right now. She's going to be way more valuable on the offense rather than the defense. And Valerie and Amiri, you just kind of, do your thing. Anything else we can do? I've got Telfanar's Summon Elemental ready to go. But that has kind of a short duration, so I don't want to fire that off until we're actually engaged. Okay, I think that's about the best we're going to do. Let's get to charging. Amiri and Valerie, you're up front. Draw these guys out if you can. Draw these guys out to us. Hi, do you see us? Hi. Yep, you do now. Fantastic. Okay, peel back and just hold them there. Okay, hang on. Telfanar, let's get that elemental going. I see another one. There's at least one more in there that I didn't account for. Okay, fire, air, water, earth. How about earth? That seems like that would be handy against a skeleton. Put that there. You guys, I don't know why you're charging in like that, except don't. And peel back. Okay. Valerie, what do we got? 3, and they're probably all champions. Yep, they're all champions. Every darn one of them. Okay, Valerie and Amiri, focus on that guy. Everyone else start firing off whatever kind of offensive spells you might think might work here. Scorching Ray, sure, absolutely. Fire on that guy. Me, where's my Burning Arc? I do like that Burning Arc spell. Fire on that guy. And Lindsay... Oh, Lindsay, I don't know, Lindsay. I think your days with us are kind of coming to an end at this point because there's not a heck of a lot you can do. You could use the Alchemist's Fire, but I gotta feel friendly fire. Every creature. Okay, I know sometimes the wording on these things is a little vague, but that specifically says every creature within 5 feet. Which makes me say friendly fire. So probably don't do that. Don't do that at all. Just, I don't know, just keep singing, I guess, Lindsay, because none of your other spells are really going to do much against a skeleton. If these were a little more, alive, you'd be a little more valuable. Okay, start with that. Let's see how we're going to do. Okay, everybody hold tight. How did we do? Not terrible. We have done some damage to some of them. Telfanar, did you ever get that elemental going for me, please? Could you maybe get that elemental going for me, please? Yeah, why don't you put that right here? If you could just go ahead and do that. And what else could people be doing? I saw Scorching Ray go off. So, Tristan, you need something else to be doing. How about your little, damage undead? Why don't we do damage undead on the undead? What's the burst on that? 30 feet. From where you are right now, you should catch all of them. Perfect. Do that. Do that. Octavia, you need something to do. How about, what do you got? What do you got? Disrupt undead. Yes, please do that on, you know what? Let's just try and thin their numbers on the lead guy here, the one that we're all dogpiling on. Okay, go with that, folks. Okay, that seemed to, that first guy's almost done. Combination between Tristan and Octavia there, I think we did some really good work there. However, well, I was going to say Octavia and Valerie are taking a beating, but they're not taking that much of a beating. They're not doing that bad. Okay, and me, am I working on my elemental here? Am I getting that down? Is that going to happen sometime today? Maybe within the reign of the current monarch? Yes, it is. Okay, fantastic. One of them is down. This elemental can attack this guy, and you two, why don't you focus on the one that's already injured?
Let us strike as one.
And try to get their numbers down. Who else could do a thing? Anything at all. You don't really need to do mage armor because you're not right up front. How about a Ray of Frost? That's always a favorite. Stick with the classics here. And Tristan, you just did your thing, so you need to do another thing. Why don't you, just for safety, do the heal living, just to keep Valerie and Amiri kind of buffed up right now. Okay, they're up to full strength. Fantastic. And, okay, not such a great round that time. Not so good there. Why don't you do another heal living? Thank you. And, maybe you should just do the damage undead again. Huh. Maybe that's what you should do. Okay, heal, then do the damage undead again. Anyone else? I need some more offensive spells coming in here. Yeah, sure. Ray of Frost on that guy. Lindsay. Tristan. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to do a heal. Okay, me. How about me? You're still waiting to get that Ray of Frost going. Okay, just do the things that you're doing, please. Okay. Amiri is not looking so hot here. Lindsay, can you do something about that? Because that's a thing you can do. And you also do that. Everybody do things. Don't treat affliction, though. That's a little silly. Don't do that. Do that to that. Thank you. Okay. One more guy down. Good. Everyone just dogpile on this guy. You too, Elemental. Just dogpile on this guy. Come on. I may have to peel Amiri back. Okay, good. No, Tristan got the heal off. That's good. That should probably keep her going long enough to do what we need to do here. Go ahead and damage undead again. Why not? And I have an undead thing, don't I? Yeah, let's just go disrupt some undead. Like there. Disrupt the heck out of these guys. Okay. All right, we got through that. I was a little worried about those champions. They really wrecked us the last time. My goodness, we've got a lot going on here. Everyone's buffed and healed, and everything's just fantastic in the world of Pathfinder. Oh, Telfanar, why did you agree to lead this insane band around? What, you should have just stayed in the city and gone to the pub or something. Okay, well, we did all that. Anything I should be looting off these people? What do you got on you? Sort of generic stuff. Breastplate, okay. Masterwork Great Axe. That seems like that's a big thing. But broadly, no. I'm not sold on any of those. Okay, Telfanar, get all sneak and start sneaking your way in here, because I don't necessarily know there aren't others. Although, looking at this, there's 3 coffins and we had 3 champions. So I'm going to go with a basic no. There are probably not any others lurking in here that I need to be aware of. let's just hang out here for a sec, Telfanar, make sure there aren't any traps or anything that we need to know about. In fact, get everyone in here. Get everyone in here. Let's just do all the checks we can do. Lindsay, you're semi-decent at that, aren't you? I don't know. Everyone walk in here and look for things. Things that might want to kill us. Okay, nothing coming up, so Telfanar, you're probably pretty good to stop being stealthy. What's up with the dead body? Ah, stuff. Gold, okay. Sort of that, and golden trinkets, and ivory combs, and Taldan Warrior's dog tag, Antiquities Collector. We gotta find one of those one of these days, someday, and Potion to Remove Curse. Yeah, take all of those, that's fine. Now, what's in the little box over here? More things. What is this? Half plate. Ooh, that seems really good. That seems like something Valerie would be wicked into. I think that's certainly better than what you've got. Tongi. Okay, what do you do? What are you? You're in the exotic proficiency group. I'm not actually sure we have anyone who has the exotic proficiency group. It's unidentified, but I think we can handle that. And this is unidentified too, so some sort of magic armor and weapon. Well, yes, obviously we'll take that. Now, can we learn anything about that? Because I'm pretty good at that, as I recall. Yes, half plate +1. I'm really good at finding out things, I think. 9 armor class. Okay, well, Valerie may want to take a look at that. And the Tongi. What is it, though? Is it a melee weapon? Is it a... Yeah, okay, melee weapon. One-handed melee weapon. Okay, fine. Ooh, it's pretty darn good, but we need someone who has the exotic proficiency. Okay, we may be able to cope with that. In the meantime, Valerie, what are you rocking right now? Just regular banded male 7 armor class. And this is 9. Cool. Take that. That's all yours, Valerie. You get some brand new shiny duds. And actually, I don't see any reason we need to be keeping this at all. That's just going to weigh us down. We're already running a little heavy right now as it is. So, what was the point of that room apart from some decent loot? Quite good loot, actually. I'm not discounting that loot. But was there a point to that, or was that just sort of a random treasure room? And if so, I'm 100% okay with that. It just brings us back to the which direction do we go in now that there are 2 different, well, load zones, exit areas that we need to check out, one of them being right here. Okay, I'd love to take a rest if we could. I'd love to take a rest and kind of get some of our spells back, but I also want to keep pressing on. You have to think about that. Basic plan right now, I'm just going to go through the closest exit area, as opposed to the one that's all the way over there, and just see what's in here. I'm just going to poke my head in the door, which apparently leads me right back outside. Okay, well, that's actually wicked convenient, because now I can take a little campsite and get a little rest here. All right, I'm going to throw down a campsite, sort of about, I don't know, here-ish. Rest, get some spells back, get a little healing ticking up, just generally get everything back to where I want it to be. Then we'll go back inside and go to the other end of the corridor there and see what lives down there. So a totally uninteresting campsite rest. Nothing attacked us. I even managed to make a hearty meal, so that all went well. Now let's go down this area and see where this goes. Is it going deeper, or are we going back outside? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Okay, we got bugs. We got bugs. I just popped out of the loading screen and right into some bugs. So, long story short, further into the mine seems to be the area, but they kind of caught us in the wrong place here. Okay, everyone kill something. Everyone just dogpile. That's going to put you guys really vulnerable. So, hang on. Amiri, why don't you peel back over here? Octavia, move over here. Me, just get the heck out of the way. You are not frontline fighter. That is not your job. Tristan, you're trying to do this with a crossbow, and that ain't working out for you. I really don't want to start blowing spells right now, though, because we've got probably a very long way to go, and there's more bugs up here. Oh dear, there's more bugs. I'm not 100% sure they've seen us. Okay, I know the bugs in and of themselves are kind of squishy one-on-one, but now there's 6 of them, and they've caught us in sort of a little pincer movement here. How is everybody doing with everything? Oh, and what can we do about this? What can we do about this? Well, Lindsay, start singing. Just, we've been attacked by giant centipedes. Belt out a song for me. Just go ahead and start ripping out a nice little tune. Okay, Tristan, you're more competent. What could you be doing with your life? Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay, give me a couple more seconds here. Okay, Octavia's just decided to start acid splashing things, which is actually a pretty decent thing for you to be doing, all things considered. Amiri, I need you to hit things more often with a big sword. Valerie, same with you. Tristan, oh, they've really got us in a weird area here. I don't like this at all. Okay, one of them's down. Tristan, peel out. Valerie, peel in. Me, shoot. Amiri, keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. And Octavia, you also work over there. Thank you very much. Okay, he's down. That one's down. Somebody just hit the giant bug, please. Okay, good. Now, there's more in the next room, so everyone get into a better position. So we're all in our assigned roles here. And why is there, like, purpley fog over here? That makes me very, very suspicious. Okay, is anyone poisoned? Anything we need to be worrying about? You're still at death's door. You've eaten a hearty meal, though, so you've got that going for you. Somebody just throw down a very tiny heal on Octavia, please, just for good measure. Hopefully she won't be in the front line again, but just for argument's sake. Now, I need to know what's in the next room. I need to know how many centipedes. Because I don't want to waste spells on bugs if we can help it. Giant centipede, got it. How many giant centipedes? I see 2. Do I see more than 2? I see 3. Anyone want an increase on 3? I see 3 going once, going twice. How far can I get back here? Okay, Telfanar, no, pull it back. Just take a shot at this guy, just to attract his attention, please. Thank you. Hey, hold on. Get unstealthy for a start. Frontliners, head up. You guys, stay right where you are back there, please. No, frontliners, here. Good, okay. That's what we wanted to see, people. Now, these guys should go down just fine to bows. We'll get the penalty again except for Octavia, but bows will work just fine against bugs. Yep, you're already down. You guys are already dealt with him, and one more will do the trick. They go down! Perfect. Okay. All of those problems that are bug-related have currently been solved. Guys, head over here. Oh, there's another bug up there, but that's okay. You know what? That's fine. Unless there's like a million of them, I think we're going to be okay. I'm sure that just doomed myself, basically. Anything down here we need to know about? No? Okay, the bugs have seen us. I'm basically okay with that. Go ahead and start shooting them and hitting them with sticks. Oh, okay, there are more than a few here. Let's see what we can do. If we just avoid any poison, that would be good. Somebody got bitten, but they saved. That's good. Come on. No, okay, 2 down at once. Nice job, front line. Well done. Okay. Yeah, we can handle bugs. Mostly. Me, get all sneaky.
One with the shadows.
Just in case there's a ton of bugs up here, let's just play this a little stealthy. These caves are huge. This has got to be where we're having a showdown with Tartuccio. They're just not going to put... Oh, mites. Wait, are we on their side or the kobold side? That tiny little war was so many episodes ago, I actually don't remember. I think we're on the mite side, and they're coming up as green. And the giant centipede is weirdly coming up as green, too. That's odd. Okay. This has got to be the final showdown with Tartuccio. You can't create a dungeon of this magnitude and not have it be a boss fight at the end. Okay, Telfanar, I'm pretty sure the mites like us, so come out of stealth. Can we just talk to you guys? Hi. I poke hollow Old Sycamore and Queen Say Bad. Oh. Well, good luck with that. Mite Guardsman, do you have anything more interesting to say? Pay me no heed. Do they pay me heed if I want to take the stuff in here? Because there's some good loot. What happens if I take this? Are you going to get all aggro? Nope. Okay, free to steal. Telfanar likes this place already. Just help yourself to whatever takes your fancy in this area. Oh, yes. This is Telfanar's kind of gig right here. Speaking of which, anything down in here? No. Get all stealthy again, please.
The shadows.
And head over here.
I'm off.
And see what might live down here. If these are all mites down here, we're kind of in friendly territory, which would be super. I'm getting a little tired of everything wanting to kill us all the time forever. Oh, this area is massive. This is just huge. There's 2 different paths we can go. Oh, more bugs. More bugs. More bugs. That's fine. That's broadly okay. Except he's kind of following me, which is a little fidgety. Can I kite you back into the mites? Would they kill him? Yeah, Telfanar's too far away from the rest of the party for me to chance that. Okay, bring everybody up here, please. This area seems to be broadly secure. So come up here. Telfanar, you can stop being sneaky for this point. Okay, well, level 3 of the Kobold Mines, and we still haven't found Tartuccio yet. But hope springs eternal. We've got some mite friends down here that might help us out. Haha, see what I did there? But we'll find out. I don't know how good they are against bugs. They've got their own bugs. It could be bug-on-bug violence. But let's pick it up again in the next Pathfinder Kingmaker. Hey, if you've enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking me out for the first time, consider hitting that subscribe button so you can see more of Telfanar and this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Johnny, you can shoot a thing 3 times with your pistol now. And I'd like to talk to you about that. I would like to have a discussion with you, Johnny, about shooting something 3 times with your pistol. Specifically, that thing.